Welcome to the JWK show. Thank you for tuning in. As you guys know, today was a big day for XRP as we had another launch of an XRP ETF. We have from Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, and he says, the pre-Thanksgiving rush, shall we say turkey trot, for XRP ETFs starts now. Congrats, Bitwise Invest on today's launch. We do have the launch with the ticker symbol XRP, and we have from Bitwise the confirmation of the launch, and they've also said investors have a new convenient way to get spot exposure to XRP, the crypto asset looking to disrupt the $250 trillion market for global payments. And so, guys, with this happening, we could see XRP hitting up to a $250 trillion market cap. We have one of the longest running crypto assets, 13 plus years. We have the XRP Army, a super passionate community of supporters, $125 billion market cap, going after a huge opportunity. We have cross-border payments and tokenization, and operating in a crypto-forward regulatory environment with a chance to fully unlock its potential. Through crypto's ups and downs over the past decade plus, XRP has shown great resilience and played a key role in crypto's move to the mainstream. And guys, this is the next big step to take that even further. But unfortunately, despite the launches happening, we do have the price of XRP moving down, now testing $2 as hinted at by David Schwartz back on October 30th, down 4.83% for the day. So we'll see if XRP's floor is $2, or will we see the price of XRP moving down even lower? We do have at a $2 XRP, and if we see a ETF net inflow of $1 billion per day, and that's very possible with the launch of 6+ different ETFs happening this month, guys, that is 500 million XRP sent to storage every single day. Right, in a week, that is around 3-4 billion XRP. So the XRP ETFs can easily lock up the XRP supply. So, guys, even though we have the price of XRP going down, even if it goes lower, this is extremely bullish in the long term. So keep that in mind. And also keep in mind, we have a lot of manipulation going on. This is a trading meme currently going around, right? We have the essentially market makers. We have roll out the first ETF, crash market, let XRP rise a tiny bit. Now bring out the next ETF, crash market again, lower XRP price to almost $2. Now bring it up again, get ready for the next ETF. So we do have another ETF launching on the 24th, and that is from two giants, Franklin Templeton and Grayscale, launching their XRP spot ETF on the 24th. We can see, guys, Franklin Templeton, 1.5 trillion assets under management, and Grayscale, 40 billion assets under management. Guys, we're about to see so much volume from especially Franklin Templeton and so much XRP being locked up. We're talking about billions of XRP overall. And we have from Hunter Horsley, CEO of Bitwise, and he said, just presented to 30 CEOs of wealth and broker deal firms, several good questions, 0 questions about price. Guys, the institutions have 0 doubt about XRP, even with the price of XRP crashing for the past couple of months. And guys, the institutions look towards the long term, not the short term. So guys, overall, based on what XRP is doing, and as Bitwise said, tackling a multi-giga-trillion dollar market cap, the potential for XRP is massive. And so guys, look throughout 2, 3, 4, 5 years, now what's happening right now. And if anything, this is a massive great buying opportunity. Check out our sponsor, crypto exchange BITUNIX. Link is in the description below. And we have from Zach Rector the process of the ETFs, and that is ETFs go live, market makers dump, ETFs soak up supply, then the asset pumps up. We saw Bitcoin dumping for 13 days after the ETF, followed by 51 days of a 90% rally. So could we see the exact same thing happen to XRP? XRP going down for the past couple of weeks, and then after that, guys, reversal coming in, and then a parabolic pump after, just as we saw with Bitcoin and the Bitcoin ETF. And we have ETFs as stage 1 of the supply drain. Stage 2 is corporate treasury, and then stage 3 is bank reserve assets. So eventually we will see banks, companies, institutions, retail investors, whales, all holding XRP, pension funds, and so on. And we have a massive announcement from Circle, and that is introducing Circle X Reserve, a new interoperability infrastructure for blockchain teams to launch USDC-backed stablecoins. So this means we could see stablecoins being backed by USDC, which means even more money liquidity flowing into USDC, and we could see Ripple XRP doing the exact same thing, right? Stablecoins being backed by the RLUSD, which means that all the liquidity flowing into that stablecoin goes into the RLUSD instead. And when people cash out from that stablecoin, they cash out from Ripple liquidity, right? So this is going to be a massive way to draw even more liquidity to the biggest stablecoins such as USDC and RLUSD. Guys, if Ripple does this, that will be absolutely massive. And we have 88% of the RLUSD supply on top of the Ethereum blockchain, which is confusing, as if the majority of the supply is on Ethereum, what's the point of having the XRP ledger? Well, we have from Phil Kwok, this is how the vampire attack begins. We had step 1, launch RLUSD on Ethereum. Step 2, get institutions using and integrating it. And step 3, show them how much faster and cheaper the XRP ledger is, right? RLUSD is much cheaper and faster on top of the XRP ledger compared to Ethereum. And step 4, flip them onto XRP rails. And this is how we successfully execute a multi-billion-dollar vampire attack on Ethereum. We call this 4D chess. So, right, we have the onboarding of institutions. Institutions have a problem with Ethereum. We have then Ripple bringing out a solution, which is the XRP ledger. Then we have institutions going from Ethereum into the XRP ledger. And lastly, more breaking news, we have Firelight to launch XRP staking on the Flare network on December 3rd. Earn passive income off your XRP. And we have an on-chain alert. We have a wallet activated 2 years ago, just receiving 20.9 million XRP, and the sender username was Blackhold. Guys, this is a massive XRP transfer, and the transfer fee was only 0.0004. Guys, this is the power of XRP, and what will happen to this 20.9 million XRP next? That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.